Good morning, Spartans. My name is Miss Khan, and I'm one of the school counselors, and today I'm going to be talking to all of you about choosing classes for next year. To get us started, I just want to quickly go over some graduation requirements. So in order to graduate from here, every student must complete 4 credits or 4 years of math and English, and you must also complete 3 credits or 3 years of science and social studies. On top of these required courses, you must also complete 6.5 elective credits. So electives can be in any area that's outside of those 4 core subjects. So that can be like physical education, fine arts, career and technical education, world language, etc. With above those 6.5 electives, you also need to earn a full credit or a full year of a fine arts or a CTE. So our fine arts are art, drama, choir, dance, and band. And our CTE classes are automation, robotics, culinary arts, construction technology, graphic design, early childhood education, marketing, and technical theater. Our CTE programs are a little unique where if you do sign up for the first year of it, you'll be expected to sign up for the second year of it because they are 2-year programs. You will also need half a credit of PE. And if you are planning on going to a 4-year college or university once you graduate high school, so those would be your schools like ASU, U of A, NAU, you will also need to take 2 years of the same world language. And we currently offer Spanish on our campus. So to pick classes for next year, we're going to have everyone complete a Microsoft form. This is really the best way that we can make sure that you get the classes you choose. So the deadline to submit this form will be February 28th at 11:45 p.m. After that day and time, the form will no longer be active and you won't be able to fill it out. You can only submit this form once, so it's very important that the classes that you choose on this form are the ones you want to take next year because you won't be able to change it later, and we won't be doing schedule changes after. We won't be doing schedule changes next year. If you don't fill out this form, then your counselor will choose your classes for you, and they may or may not pick classes that you like. We will post the link for this form on Blackboard on our school website, and it will also be emailed out to you by the end of today. Just to be aware, when you are filling out this form, please pay special attention to the elective option section because depending on what grade level you'll be next year will determine how many electives you can take next year. So it will tell you how many electives to select. So seniors are the only ones that can choose 3, sophomores and juniors can choose 2. So please make sure you scroll through the full list of the electives. There's a lot of them, and make sure you are checking off however many boxes it asks you to. So for seniors, you're going to want to select 3 of the boxes. Everyone will also need to select 3 alternative electives. So these are backup electives in case we can't give you your top elective choices. So these have to be different than the ones that you selected in the first question. And again, you're just going to scroll through the full list, and you're going to want to check off 3 boxes. We also want to be able to meet with you guys like we do normally. So in the past, your class would come down to the guidance office, but this year we're going to have you guys schedule meetings with us, and we're going to meet with you through Microsoft Teams. During these meetings, we will discuss with you your graduation progress. We'll ask you about your after high school plans. We'll talk to you about the classes you'll take next year, and we'll also give you the opportunity to ask any questions that you may have, whether it's about scheduling or if it's something completely different. So we want to make sure that we can meet with all of you, and the best way to do this is we're going to be using a software called Calendly, and we're going to have you choose the times. So again, you'll receive a link for this software. You'll receive a link for how to pick a meeting time with us in that same email from your counselor, which includes the Microsoft form link. We'll also post these links in Blackboard and on the school website. So you will choose the time. You'll click on the link, and it'll take you to a page that looks very similar to this. And on here, it will have all the different days that we have meetings available, and then on the right side it will list all the times that we're available. So we're pretty much, for the most part, will be all available from like 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. or around there. The meetings will be about 20 or about 15 minutes long. So just be aware that we may be back to back, and we really only have 15 minutes allotted for each time slot. We ask that you schedule your meeting during Spartan time or once your classes are done for the day. If for some reason you can't schedule during those times, please make sure you communicate with your teacher that you'll be missing class for about 15 minutes. Also, please make sure that you're using a class that you are caught up in, you don't have any missing assignments, and you're passing that class. So that is all that I have for you today about course registration. So please be on the lookout for that email today so that you can sign up for your meeting time and pick your classes for next year. Thank you and have a wonderful day, Spartans.